Prepare yourself for an epic tale that unfolds across the vast expanse of the world's oceans, filled with harrowing moments captured on video, showcasing the unforgiving and awe-inspiring nature of the sea. Through vivid descriptions and captivating narratives, we invite you to immerse yourself in a riveting journey, unraveling the extraordinary clash between these monstrous waves and the resilient ships that dared to challenge them. Our voyage begins with the haunting tale of a Russian oil tanker sailing through the Baltic Sea, where calm waters suddenly transform into a tempestuous battleground. As the ship navigates the treacherous waves, a colossal wall of water crashes upon its hull, unleashing chaos and destruction. The vessel's structure groans under the immense force its metal skin, buckling and creaking as if in protest. Alarms blare, signaling the ship's struggle for survival, while crew members desperately cling to whatever they can find for support. The atmosphere aboard the tanker is thick with tension as the crew fights against the relentless assault, fearing the worst. Rescue vessel from the North Sea. From the Baltic Sea, our journey takes us to the tumultuous waters of the North Sea, a region notorious for its ferocious storms and unpredictable currents. Here, a valiant rescue vessel braves the wrath of nature as it embarks on a treacherous mission to save lives. The ship's crew, seasoned warriors of the sea, prepare themselves for the onslaught, knowing full well the risks that lie ahead. The first colossal wave slams into the vessel with bone-shattering force, sending shock waves throughout its structure. Windows shatter, showering the deck with shards of glass, and the crew braces themselves, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and determination. Yet, the waves keep coming, each one seemingly larger and more relentless than the last. The vessel is tossed and turned like a plaything in the hands of an angry titan, but the crew refuses to yield. New Zealand warship smashed to the coast. As our voyage continues, we find ourselves in the frigid and treacherous waters surrounding Antarctica, where a New Zealand warship embarks on a perilous journey. In this frozen wasteland, icebergs loom like silent sentinels, waiting to unleash their icy wrath upon any vessel that dares to approach. The warship, a symbol of strength and power, cruises through the icy maze, its crew ever vigilant. Suddenly, a towering wave rises from the depths, its frothy crest reaching towards the sky. The warship's hull trembles under the weight of this colossal force of nature, its crew holding their breath in anticipation. The wave crashes against the ship with a deafening roar, sending shockwaves reverberating through the metal structure. The crew's hearts race, their minds fill with a mix of awe and fear. Yet even as the ship sustains damage, the crew remains resolute. Fishing trawler in the North Atlantic Ocean. Fishing across the vast expanse of the North Atlantic Ocean, our journey takes us to the domain of a humble fishing trawler as it battles against the might of the tempest. The ship, small and unassuming compared to the behemoths that roam the ocean, finds itself at the mercy of the relentless waves. As the trawler bobs and weaves with each passing swell, the crew clings to their posts, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and determination. The ocean, like an enraged beast, thrashes and roars its fury relentlessly. With each wave that crashes against the vessel, it trembles and groans as if straining against the forces of nature. The crew, hardened by years of battling the elements, stand united, their strength derived from their unwavering camaraderie. Cruise ship attempts to sail through a rough storm. From the tempestuous North Atlantic, our voyage takes us to the coast of France, where a mammoth cruise ship finds itself confronting the full fury of a raging storm. The ship, a floating city of luxury and opulence, seems incongruous amidst the wild and tumultuous seas. As the storm descends upon it, the ship becomes a plaything in the hands of the tempest, tossed and turned with each ferocious gust of wind. Passengers huddle together, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and terror, as the ship creaks and groans under the immense strain. Waves crash against its towering bow, sending plumes of water cascading over the deck. Yet, amid the chaos, a sense of unity emerges among the passengers and crew. Strangers become allies, linked together by a shared sense of vulnerability in the face of nature's raw power. Slowly but surely, the ship begins to navigate through the treacherous waters, its engines roaring with determination. We have reached number 5 on our list. To become a member of our community, just like, share, and subscribe to our channel to never miss another extraordinary exploration. Oil tanker gets caught in a horrible storm. Our voyage through the annals of maritime history leads us to the treacherous waters of the North Sea, where an oil tanker finds itself ensnared in a horrifying storm, with wind speeds reaching a staggering 80 knots and swells towering up to 15 meters. The ship becomes a mere speck amidst the fury of nature. The waves crash against its steel hull, their frothy crests engulfing the vessel in a maelstrom of chaos. The tanker is tossed and turned, its very existence hanging in the balance. Yet, through the relentless assault, the crew holds fast to their unbroken resolve. They battle against the odds, their expertise and courage the only thing standing between survival and disaster. Eventually, the storm begins to subside, its fury yielding to the calm of the open sea. Bulk carrier attempts to sail through a typhoon. In the vast expanse of the North China Sea, a bulk carrier becomes the protagonist of our next chapter. The ship, a hulking behemoth of cargo and steel, finds itself navigating through the treacherous water in the midst of a typhoon. The storm, a swirling vortex of wind and rain, engulfs the vessel, testing its very limits. Waves, monstrous in their size and strength, crash against the ship's hull, shaking it to its core. The crew, faced with the overwhelming power of the tempest, cling to their posts, their hands gripping the railing for dear life. The ship lurches and rolls as if engaged in a deadly dance with the elements. Large oil tanker attempts to sail through rough seas. The day dawns with a sense of calm and serenity, the azure expanse of the sea reflecting the clear sky above. The crew, lulled into a false sense of security, goes about their duties, unaware of the impending tempest. Suddenly, the horizon darkens, and ominous clouds gather on the horizon. The calm sea transforms into a chaotic battleground as waves rise from the depths, their immense power crashing against the ship's hull. The tanker groans and shudders under the assault, its crew caught off guard by the sudden shift in conditions. Yet, despite the unforeseen circumstances, they refuse to yield. They stand united, their determination unyielding. Fishing vessel gets caught in a powerful storm. North Atlantic Ocean, where a humble fishing vessel finds itself at the mercy of a powerful storm. Filmed from a nearby ship, the video captures the heart-stopping moments as the fishing vessel confronts towering waves. Each swell crashes against the vessel, the impact reverberating throughout its frame. The crew of seasoned sailors who have weathered countless storms hold steadfast, their eyes fixed on the horizon. The ocean, an enraged titan, unleashes its full fury upon the ship, seemingly determined to crush it beneath its weight. Yet the crew remains undeterred, their spirits unbroken. They navigate through the chaos with skill and precision. Finally, our journey culminates in the breathtaking waters of Prince William Sound, Alaska, where a lone kayaker finds themselves in the midst of an awe-inspiring spectacle. The kayaker revels in the tranquility of the sound, surrounded by majestic glaciers that seem frozen in time. But suddenly, the serenity is shattered as one of the glaciers begins to collapse. A colossal wave surges forth, its sheer power creating an overwhelming force of nature. The kayakers' world is instantly transformed as they are confronted by a wall of water that threatens to engulf them. Their heart races, adrenaline surging through their veins as they paddle with all their might, desperately seeking escape from the wave's path. The sound of crashing ice and the thunderous roar of the wave fill the air, drowning out all other sounds. Miraculously, through a combination of skill and luck, the kayaker manages to navigate the treacherous waters, escaping the wave's grasp by a mere hair's breadth. They emerge from the chaos, their senses heightened by the raw power they have witnessed. We hope you were captivated by these incidents. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to press the bell notification icon to never miss another extraordinary exploration. Stay tuned to TopTastic.